members across the board when this project takes off, because we're going to have hundreds of thousands of families and parents that's going to really appreciate what we're about to bring to Newport News in the 757. Thank you.
Right? I'm not a man of many words, right? But I'm going to keep it real simple, right? See, community, right, is about having common unity, right? We all need to have oneness of one mind, all right? We all need to have one common goal, all right? Regardless of what organization or what people or whatever we call ourselves, we still have to have one common interest, all right? All right? Now, we speak about community, we also got to look at nation, all right? We are a mighty nation, all right? We're called minorities. We're actually not the minority, we're the majority, all right? That's what we need to know. That's what we need to take back, all right? But that can only be achieved by having oneness of one mind. Hence, community, common unity. Where is the unity? I see we all gathered here today, all right? What are we doing? Where are we going? How are we organizing what it is that we know? And is it oneness? All right? Now, I said I was a man of short words, so I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic to my brother. Peace. Peace, people. Peace, family. How we be? All right? We are the Moorish. In this territory, we represent the Moorish Science Temple of America. I just want to put some things out there real quick for you. We are not a cult. A cult means mysteries. And mysteries is something that they don't want you to learn, okay? See, once you learn the ancient mysteries of our ancestors, then we'll be in the spirit of our ancestors, all right? Again, we represent the Moorish Science Temple of America, and it would be only right to demonstrate to you what nationality is. See, nationality has a lot to do with your proper character and your conduct. See, our conduct is in the hands of everybody right now. We got Arabs, we got Jews, we got Chinese, we got all kinds of people controlling our people. They're in our neighborhoods, taking advantage of us, all right? See, I have meditated for a very long time on what it is that our people have been going wrong. See, we are the first and we are the last, and we should regain our spot to being the first again. But we can't do it divided. A sister just dropped some very powerful information about onto me a few minutes ago as it pertains to us being a nation of people, and we have many tribes that we belong to. But the remedy for all of that is we can continue to be separate, but we must come together in one common goal. What I would like to know is, I know we have a lot of intelligent people out here in the audience today. And what I mean by intelligence, I mean having the ability to be involved in their community. See, right now, we have been destroyed by the legal system because we don't have people in the legal system that's out for our own interests. We put people in office that we haven't done our thorough research on. You put people in office that have nothing to do with your interests, your baby's interests, your grandma's interests, your great-grandfather's interests. See, we need to be more involved in the community. And this is not just a talk service, because we're actually working on this right now down at 5002 Jefferson Avenue. We're raising our children to take their place in the affairs of man. And that's what I come bringing the message today. See, there was an honorable man by the name of Noble Jew Ali who taught from 1913, he taught me today to present, 2014, the truth about who I am. Now, we have accepted names by the Europeans, by the English, Negroes, blacks, and colors. All right? Now, my question that I want to get all to think about is, how are we Negroes, blacks, and colors when the slave driver gave you that name? See, when you accept that name, you accept the characteristics and the inferior behavior that comes with that. And as I stated before I came onto the stage today, that we must return back to the spirit of our ancestors. when they were involved in politics, when they were involved in medicine, when they were involved in music and arts and trades and different things of that nature. See, that's intelligence. That's what our ancestors were bringing to us. And that's all we're merely trying to do today is open up that mystery that lies within inside of you. See, Yahshua or Jesus gave Luke a very powerful remedy. He said the kingdom of God lies within you. Our people's kingdom lies within somebody else's mind and someone else's heart. And if you have someone to think for you, then you have someone that is controlling you. That is the message that I come here today with, and that's in the message of peace. The truth about who you are has been stated. To learn more about the truth of who you are, you can visit 5002 Jefferson Avenue tomorrow at 5:30 or 5:45. If there's any questions after I get off the stage, I'll be more than glad. We have several brothers and sisters that are here to answer the question that you may have. All right? But the bottom line is, brothers and sisters, we must be involved in our community. We must take back our community, okay? We must get those corner stores that we had back in the 80s and the 70s. We must get them back. We must bring tall hammers back to the other side of Warwick Boulevard. We got to resurrect that. They say that the East End or downtown is terrible. I ain't seen no gun violence yet. I haven't seen no turmoil or no disrespectful to one another here yet. But I see more of that in Denby. I see more of that where they say that the so-called bougie people at. All right? What I see here, I see strong brothers and sisters. I see kings and queens. I see people returning back to the spirit of their ancestors. That's what I see. See, before we all got pushed in certain directions, before we all got carried out to Denby, where you can find some of those things that I just mentioned at, we were prosperous down here. There weren't a whole bunch of police officers going through the communities and things of that nature, because we had strong men and women out there policing their own communities. We got to take back what is ours. We must be involved. We must demonstrate intelligence, high intelligence. And again, if you're caught up in the illusion of what I got on right now, just know that you learn to hate the things that belong to you. See, what I have on is a representation of my first teacher, the womb of my mother. This does not belong to anyone in no type of lodge, no type of secret society. This is wide open. See, I'm a revealer, not a concealer. This just happens to be the womb of my ancient mother, which represents 360 degrees of infinite knowledge and 360 degrees of infinite wisdom. See, it's through the mother that we all came here. All right? Don't get caught up in the allegory or the story of Adam and Eve. That Eve came from the womb of Adam's. Come on, last time I checked, I didn't have a womb. All men come through their first creator, which is the woman. Intelligence comes from the woman. And women, we must know, we must understand, mothers, we must understand that the child is only as strong as you are. Take your place back in society so I can fall back and take on my natural duty to be your protector. Brothers, we have to protect our women. And I'm really going to leave on this one right here. See, the government loves giving our sisters assistance, because they know that that is the doorway or the power or the entranceway for the man and the children. So brothers, it's our duty not to try to put a woman in her place, but to put her in her proper place. When you see the turban, you can read right in your Bibles where it teaches every time that your crown is wrapped by that holy cloth on your head that you are blessed. We're just returning back to our spirit of our ancestors. We're not trying to pour Islam down your throats. We come in peace. If Jesus is your prophet and he is the Son of God, he came in the same likeness and the same teachings that we're coming here today. See, Jesus didn't just teach spirituality. Because as we're taught in the Moorish Science Temple of America about knowledge, knowledge is not good if you don't know how to use it. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you're not actuating that knowledge, you have no wisdom. Let's look at our Uncle Solomon. Solomon had a very humble prayer. He asked for wisdom. Stop asking for long life. Stop asking for worldly possessions. Stop asking for things that don't concern your own well-being and the well-being of others and the well-being of your family, brothers and sisters. See, Solomon, if Solomon was in the scene right now, you'd be calling him a cult. He belongs to a cult, when actually Solomon had the mysteries. But if we slow down the word Solomon, we will slow it down to the capacity of the soul of man. And right now, our soul is in the hand of people who don't have your interests. And it's time for us to return back to the spirit of our ancestors, and that is the higher intelligence. I come the same way I came, and that's in peace. I love you all. It ain't nothing you gonna do about it. Ain't nothing you gonna do about my love for my people, all right? My name is Brother Corey Lindale. I represent the Moorish Science Temple of America. I want to thank Sister Nuck Harris. I want to give a special shout out to my sister Bakira. Wherever you at, wherever you are, I want to give a special honors to the sister who enlightened me about the many tribes, Sister Pharaoh. I want to give honors to my brother, Scrap Dooley. I heard he was teaching the children at an elementary school, reading to them. That's what we got to do. Those strong brothers and sisters that we just heard, we just named, we have to emulate these brothers and sisters in our own way. I want to give a shout out to my brother Terry, representing the Coalition of Justice. See, brothers and sisters, we do have activeness in our communities. We do. Even you who are sitting here right now thinking about the endless possibilities of what you can do. See, that's higher intelligence. Let's return back to that. Peace.
Peace, brother. Give it up for my brothers. Hey, brother, before you leave, tell them that address one more time.
All right, that address is in the Duns River Shopping Center. Again, that's the Duns River Shopping Center, 5002 Jefferson Avenue. 5002 Jefferson Avenue. All right, thank you.
Y'all have information if they need anything, y'all.
My people's reintroduction to self. My ancestors. Master builders in the new era of times here. I will have my freedom.